Great people, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about Manchester United. In the recent past, Manchester United has not had, not only have they been performing poorly, but also at a number of coaches. But they've not won. We cannot say they've gone in the silver in the last like 10 years. So in this video today, I want us to talk about Manchester United, the happenings at Old Trafford, the new changes, the new coach and everything. But before we do that, please guys, I ask you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to support me. I need you to encourage me so that I can continue uploading more videos. Now, straight to the point. One of the reasons that I've decided to do this video is because I've noticed so much has been happening at Old Trafford. The most recent is the appointment of new coach Erik Tan Hag. It's a good coach. He has proved himself in Netherlands. He has performed well. He has won two leagues, and he is on the way to win his third. But the question that people are asking is the problem with Manchester United the coach or the players? Because we've had Jose Mourinho, we've had Van Gaal before that, we had Moyes, now we had Ole Gunnar, who has been sacked, and recently they have appointed Raf Al Rajic on interim basis. Now, many people have been wondering the main problem with Manchester United could be not only the players and the management, but also the coaching staff. But they have mostly focused on rotating, allow me to call it rotating or replacing coaches without replacing players, without replacing some of their management. But recently, we have seen changes where some of the scouts have been fired and some other senior members of the club have been fired. But the most important thing is that they have brought in a new manager. However, I have an opinion that the Man United have for long, over the last 7 or 10 years, been trying to fix the problem with short-term solutions. If you can consider, they've brought new big names. They've signed Zlatan, they've signed Cavani, and now they've signed Cristiano Ronaldo. But the problem is not over. The team looks disjointed. Dressing room looks a disaster. Some players are not within the team. They have even walked away. They have even closed the house. They're not in Manchester United. They do not feel the club. They do not represent the vibe. They do not feel proud wearing the Manchester United shirt. And in this video, that's why I want to give you 3 points that I believe the new coach, Erik Tan Hag, would use to help Manchester United get back to winning ways. Number one, it is to have a new defensive formation. Manchester United this season have conceded more goals than any other top six Premier League club. 48 of them. The most burden or the scapegoat has been Maguire, who, yes, truth be told, has not been so good. But if you look at the overall performance of the defensive line of Manchester United, you will realize there lies a bigger problem than just Maguire. Varane is not the Varane we used to know at Real Madrid. Eric Bell, we know him. And Wan-Bissaka is not a creative person who should be playing for Manchester United without the help of other people who can make decisions quickly at the back. One of the solutions that Eric should do is to make sure that the defensive formation is okay. They act quickly, they make decisions quickly, and they know where to position themselves when they are defending. Number two, the Manchester United team should have a formidable midfielder. It is a shame to talk about this because Manchester United has so good players, great talents at the midfield. You're talking about Bruno Fernandes, you're talking about Paul Pogba, World Cup winner, you're talking about McTominay, you're talking about Fred, but they've never been a good, formidable formation at the midfield. Pogba and Bruno Fernandes have not proved that they can play together. While McTominay and Fred have worked together, they have just been a functional midfield duo, but not a formidable duo. So Erik Tan will have to make sure that at the midfield there is a good, formidable formation for whoever he chooses to play the position. The last and the very important point is that Manchester United club need to have mental toughness. We can say that Liverpool is one of the teams that has high mental toughness in the Premier League current season, and maybe in the last 2 seasons or so. But Manchester United to compete against the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Manchester City, and others, there has to be mental toughness in the squad. It has been argued that some of the players are just there. They do not even listen to the coach. They're just there to make their stats. They're there to impress themselves, to play and to pass the day. There is no art. They act so bad and poorly when they're not possessing the ball. So Raf was brought in specifically so that he can push players to fight when they lose the possession, but it has not happened. The problem is that players lack mental toughness. When they lose 2 goals, they relax. When they are leading 2 goals and they're scored and the opponents equalize, they relax. So those are my 3 points that I believe Erik Tan Hag should implement at Manchester United to ensure that they come back to the glory days, the competing days, so that they can start winning matches. Guys, please remember to subscribe. Thank you.